Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Let's go straight into doing this video. So I am using my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base. It is an eyeshadow primer to prep my eyes. I have oily skin and my eyes, where my crease, where the eyes folds, I tend to produce oil there. So I love making sure that that particular place is well mattified. So that is why I am using this eyeshadow primer from MAC. It is good. You can use a drugstore eyeshadow primer. My Catrice Eye Foundation Primer, they have discontinued it. So I jumped into this particular one. Dim Mume was the one that I saw using this, and then she talked so good about this eyeshadow primer, and I tell you, it is the best investment when it comes to my eyes. Yeah, so beauties, after that I am using my Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage Concealer. Okay, I have hyperpigmentation on my eyes, so I love concealing those hyperpigmentation for me to have one color on my eyes. And I am using my MAC 224S brush to blend it. So beauties, after that I am using my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Medium Deep. Okay, it is closer to my color, okay, to make sure that I set the concealer I applied on my eyes. If you have oily skin, whenever you use a cream or a liquid product, please make sure that you are setting it with a powder to stay in place. If not, at the end of the day, you see everything moving, you see everything shifting. So beauties, after that I used my MAC bronzer in the shade Radiant Richer Rosy, okay, to apply it on the outer part of my eyes. Okay, I'm not using eyeshadow today, but then I still want to have a kind of a definition on my eyes, a bit of definition, not too much on my eyes. And this bronzer does the job. In fact, these days people don't even wear eyeshadows anymore. They always tend to use their bronzers. Okay, yeah. And then beauties, one thing I notice about bronzer adds warmth to our eyes. Okay, whenever you feel like not wearing any eyeshadow, opt for bronzer. Okay, because bronzer brings that warmth in our face. It also brings that warmth also on our eyes. And then beauties, I am using the lighter shade of the bronzer. This time it is a matte Rich Rosy, okay, just to blend everything together. I did not wear eyeshadow here. It's just these two products that I wear today. Like I was saying, if you are the type that stays eyeshadow scares you, try to use a bronzer. There is a time I used bronzer beauties on my eyes and people were commenting, "Oh, I love your eyeshadow. Oh, I love your eyeshadow." And I was like, this is not an eyeshadow, it is a bronzer. And so beauties, after that I am using my Rimmel London Dry D mascara, okay, to apply it on my lashes. I barely beauties, I barely have lashes on my eyes. So any mascara that promises length, volume, I am for it. So this Rimmel London Dry D mascara is so good. And then beauties, after that I am using my e.l.f. grip primer, okay, to prep my face. Today I am not staying longer with my makeup, but then I needed a kind of a grip to my makeup. And then this e.l.f. grip primer, people said it is a dupe to Milk Hydro Primer. I don't know about it, but then I love it. It grips my makeup. So beauties, after that I am doing my smile line hack. I am using my MAC Cosmetics Locked Kiss Ink liquid lipstick in the shade Posh, okay, to make sure that my smile line is not disgracing me. In fact, beauties, since I started doing this hack, I tell you, I am so confident with my makeup. I am so comfortable with my makeup. You know, when you apply your makeup after some hours and you smile, you talk, and you notice that that particular place is making you look like a 80-year-old mommy. We are not looking for that, okay? So this hack has been helping me. And then beauties, after that I am using my NARS creamy liquid concealer. So I am using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amand. under my eyes, typically areas that I normally apply my concealers, okay? Yeah, so I'm trying to use it to define my eyes, to have that scrubbed eyeshadow kind of look. Then on my chin, on my forehead, on my cupid bow, mostly where you see people applying concealer, that is what I am doing here. Yeah, so after that, I go on to blend the concealer out. So beauties, if you have watched till now, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment on this video, like this video, share this video, because this is my simple updated summer makeup tutorial. Honestly, I don't do much during the summertime. I have worn this type of makeup to a party and it lasted me till I came back from that party, okay? So I am blending with my MAC 224S brush. I love this brush a lot. It is soft, it is tapered, and then it does the job very well. I told you all, I am not a beauty blender type of person. I am learning how to use it, but then I always go back to my brush. But this brush is doing amazing. It's doing the justice, okay? So I keep blending, typically areas that, we apply our concealer. I am not using any foundation today, okay? Because during the summer, I tend to stay away from foundation. Not that foundation doesn't look good during the summer. I have oily skin and I produce excess oil during the summer. So powder does the job, because what powder do is, it does sucks up all the oil that my face keep producing. And I don't want to, like, when I apply foundation, there will be a possibility that I'm going to set that foundation again with powder. I don't want too much on my face during the summertime, okay? I want my face to breathe. I needed a breathable makeup type of a look. So that is why I tend to stay away from applying foundation. And then the secret and the good thing is, try to use a concealer that is one shade closer to your skin tone, so that you don't go about looking like someone else, so to say, okay? And then beauties, after that, I am using my Sacha Butter setting curl powder, okay, to set my face. Yes, I love this Sacha Buttercup setting powder, beauties. It has this yellow undertone to it, okay? I love using a powder that has yellow undertone to it, because it brightens my under eyes. It adds that brightening effect under my eyes. So I am setting I'm using it to set all the areas that I applied my concealer, okay? As you can see, I am enjoying this makeup. Makeup is a therapy to me, beauties. I don't know. Whenever I am down, I just go straight to my room, sit on my makeup desk. When I start putting makeup on my face, in fact, I forgot all my worries. So it's one of the things that gives me joy. It is one of the things that keeps me moving, Then beauties, after that, I am using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation. Beauties, this powder is giving what it is supposed to give. Can you see how it is blending like butter into my face? They said powder foundation. If you have oily skin and you are in a hot, humid country or weather, please opt for powder foundation, okay? Mattifying powder foundation. I tell you, your makeup is going to look beautiful. It's going to look amazing. So I am applying it all the areas that I did not apply concealer, as you can see. So, and the key is to use a very nice brush, okay? Use a very nice brush to have that coverage you are looking for. If you are looking for a light coverage, use a powder that is not dense. If you are looking for that medium to full coverage, look for a powder brush that has that density to it, okay? So what I'm using here, the powder is dense enough to apply powder evenly on my face and still give me that coverage that I'm looking for. You know what? The day that I did this makeup, after that, I went downstairs to cook for the kids, and my kids, they were like, commenting me on my makeup. Mommy, wow, this makeup is looking good, because that very day I did not wear my red lipstick, okay? So they were like, oh, this is beautiful, I love your makeup. And then hubby came back from work. The first thing he said was like, wow, this makeup is nice, it is beautiful, you did it so well. What did I use? And I started explaining to him what I use. I used concealer, I did not use foundation, but use a powder foundation. And he was like, oh, the makeup is looking so good. In fact, that very day I wasn't even in the mood to remove the makeup. I was just taking pictures, loving myself, just to tell you how good this Estee Lauder powder foundation is. Okay, it is on the pricey side, but then beauty costs money. I keep telling people, even if it is $1, €1 something, it is money. It costs something. Okay, you cannot just get beauty just like that. You have to spend, you have to give for you to look that good. Okay, so beauties, after that I am going back to my bronzer from MAC Cosmetics, okay, to add a kind of warmth to my face. And then I'm using the darker bronzer, which is a Radiant Richer Rosy. Okay, yes, I am using it. Then after that I'm going back, to blend everything together. Can you see this is looking bronzed, sun-kissed makeup? I love this makeup. Okay, you can see the brightening under eyes. You can see the bronzed type of feelings on my face. Everything, you are seeing it on my face, beauties. I am so much in love. Then beauties, after that I'm going to use my MAC Raisin blush on my cheeks. Okay, this is perfect for everyday type of a blush. If you're not a blusher type of person, or maybe you are being intimidated whenever it comes to blush, try this MAC Raisin, especially if you're on the medium to dark skin tone. This MAC Cosmetics Raisin blush is beautiful. It is such a reddish, warm brown blush. I don't know how to explain it, but can you see how it is looking on my cheeks? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I pray MAC Cosmetics will not discontinue this brush. So beauties, after that I still needed extra brightness under my eyes, so I am going back to my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, okay, to bake. Normally, I don't bake my face, but that very day I have the urge to do it, and I love the effect. Okay, so instead of me to sweep away the powder, I was using the powder puff, okay, to press the powder onto my skin, because I want it to stay on my skin. I don't want to like start sweeping it away like how beauty gurus do their makeup. After that they will use brush a kind of to sweep it away, but then I'm trying to like press it into my skin. I want it to stay there so that you can see that, oh, she has a bright under eyes, a kind of. After that I go extra with my brush. I want to push it into my skin just to make it to stay there. And then I'm going back, with my bronzer brush, just to make sure that everything looks seamless. When it comes to makeup, beauties, it is all about applying, going back and forth, just to make sure that everything is good. And then beauties, after that I am using my MAC Chestnut lip pencil, okay, black girl, brown skin friendly. Chestnut lip pencil is so beautiful. I have tried other brown lip pencil, but I always go back to MAC Cosmetics chestnut, because it is so good. It is not dark, it is not a kind of lighter on my skin. It is the perfect not under eye, sorry beauties, it is the perfect lip color on my lips. So beauties, after that the next thing that I did was I went on with my Fenty Beauty lip glass, or lip gloss, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the shade honestly, but it is the one that they always said Heat. Okay, I'm going to put the name, in the description box when I'm writing all the product. So beautiful. It was a kind of spicy on my lips. Okay, maybe that was why they call it Heat, but then I love the effect it gives on my eyes. Going back with my brush, trying to make sure that everything is looking so beautiful. Beauties, can you just see? I am looking like a bronzy goddess. Can you just see how beautiful this is? So beauties, I want to add some kohl pencil on my waterline. and I'm using this particular one from MAC Cosmetics. I think they call it a graphic or something like that. I'm still going to check the name properly and put it in the description box, but I love this black kohl pencil from MAC Cosmetics. It is water resistant. Even when I'm tearing up, it's not going to mess my makeup up. Okay, I love it. Yes. So like I said, makeup is all about back and forth, trying to adjust, add, remove if it's too much and stuffs like that. So beauties, that is, as you can see, I am still using my powder to make sure that everything is looking the way it's supposed to look. Beauties, can you see this gorgeousness? Oh my goodness. Can you just see this gorgeousness? If you haven't subscribed to my beauties, I think it is time to do so. Comment, like beauties, share my video, give this video a thumbs up, and then I will catch you all beauties in my next video. Stay blessed and stay safe out there. Till my next video. Bye.